Welcome back to the Woob Tube. I had an idea that we would do a video on movies taken out of context. An example of this would be, knows this guy has an unhealthy obsession with a teenage boy? The answer to that is Harry Potter. It's just, I explained Harry Potter, but in a way that made it seem a bit more confusing. So we decided to create our own movies out of context, and we're gonna make each other guess what those movies are.
I know a lot of movies that Tyler never watched, so it was actually really hard to find ones that, like, oh yeah, Tyler will get these on the, like, not necessarily on the first try, but not that you'll never guess them.
These movies taken out of context were 100% written by us, not stolen or anything. We took the time to write 5 of them each, and we're going to go back and forth guessing what the movies are. And
if somebody wants to edit these in so it's like, this is the whole summary on Wikipedia for these movies, that'd be cool. So, in our first movie, we have a man having had an argument with his family and having a fight, gets some help from some new friends in a desperate bid that ends up helping him get home.
Alright, there's an argument. What happened next?
There was a fight. That's all backstory, and then gets some help from some new friends in a desperate bid that helps him get home.
Finding Nemo? But that's good though. He argued with his dad. And then he had friends that helped him get home. That was a good guess. Come on.
Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
Okay, so the argument with his family was in the movie before this one, or at least in a movie before.
You're gonna have to give it to me. I don't know.
Okay, so this is the plot of the Avengers.
You're right. Oh, that's a good one. Like, I think we should definitely explain them though afterwards.
Yeah. So in this case, Loki had a argument and a fight with his family, and Thor got kicked out, and then his new friends are Thanos and the Chitauri. His desperate bid is to take over the world, and ends up getting him home when he's, captured.
That's very difficult.
Yeah, I had to think about it because there's like that fan theory that he never wanted to succeed in the Avengers. He was just trying to get captured to go back home.
So, alright, I guess I'll go. This one's a sports movie. It's a bit of a change of pace here.
Oh god, I'll never get this.
This is a sports movie. A girl gets to join a televised Little League sports event as an athlete, but ends up throwing a fit, ruining the sport for everyone. You know it, don't you? Yeah, it's the Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games.
Because think about it, it's a Little League sports event because it's televised, right? It's all kids, and it's televised. It's a sport. And then she throws a fit, and she ruins the game for everyone.
I'm gonna let you know this probably wouldn't have worked if I actually watched any sports movies. Calling the Hunger Games a Little League tournament. I mean, it is.
Yeah, there you go.
In this movie, a grumpy landowner who is in the process of evicting tenants meets a hideous woman that he finds annoying and aggravating. But he begins to fall in love with her once he realizes that she's beautiful where it counts, on the inside.
I definitely want to get this right, but I have no guesses. Do you have a hint?
How on the nose do you want this hint?
I just don't want to look like an idiot.
So there's like a third character, his friend, but his friend's kind of an ass.
Dude, honestly, is it Shrek? Yeah, that was a good guess. That was a good hint.
I'm sorry, Daisy's like smiling at me after that hint, which I couldn't stop laughing.
Thank you, you really helped me out there. That's a very good one.
For anyone that doesn't get that, he's trying to rescue the princess, who, by ogre standards, is ugly. Yeah, switcheroo, for the 5 people in the world who haven't seen Shrek.
That was a very good one, dude. I'm proud of you. Alright.
Thank you.
So, my second one, an environmentalist gathers a team of people to help stop the pollution of our planet.
Tyler, that's just the plot of Captain Planet. I have a question before the hint. When you say pollution of our planet, specifically our planet, not like multiple planets, right?
Oh no, my clue is gonna be it includes other planets too.
Is it Infinity War?
It's Infinity War.
Go Planet! By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet! Captain Planet, he's our hero, gonna take pollution down to 0.
Because, Thanos wants to eliminate half of life on Earth so that we can have
just trying to stop
extended resources. He did nothing wrong, really, so it's good. Nice job. Good guess.
Thank you.
I threw you off because I said Earth,
Yeah,
which technically was true. There were just other planets I
and
failed to mention.
technically it works because his whole thing was because of his home planet pollution and resource problems going anywhere.
Yeah.
So,
there you go.
mine, I'm not sure if you'll get this. It's a bit of a sad story. It's a widower struggles to reconnect with his son, who was kidnapped years ago by his former best friend. I guess as an added point, I should point out that he's trying to reconnect with his son by trying to get him like into the family business.
Family business. Dang, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna need a hint for all of them, dude.
Okay.
Not
So the
very good at
hint
this game.
is that they do get into a physical fight, and the son does not know that the widower is actually his dad.
Oh, so it's Star Wars. That's a good one. It's a good one. I didn't watch Star Wars enough to like remember everything. I mostly know the storyline from the Lego game, the PlayStation 2. So it's tough for me to draw upon. So I deserve bonus points for that one.
You do.
All right, so the next one.
Okay.
A child suffering from split personality disorder gets kicked out of her home, loses a close friendship, but does create a new line dance along the way.
Wait. Wait.
Last part
Wait,
I gave
what?
it away. Or maybe
Wait.
didn't.
Oh, I've
Want me
only
to
seen
read it
like
again?
maybe.
Want me to
No.
read it again? Okay.
I mean, yeah, because it's beautiful and I want to hear it again, but like,
But you know
I'm
what it is.
blanking.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? A
I
child suffering from split personality disorder gets kicked out of her home, loses a close friendship, but does create a new line dance along the way.
Oh my god, is this the Hannah Montana movie?
Yes, dude, you're so
Oh,
good.
yes!
Yeah, because her dad, Billy Ray Cyrus was like, you need to go to your hometown, and kicked her out of the house for the week or whatever. And then she made that other character, Emily Osment, mad at her, and then she created a line dance. Dude, good job.
Thank you. I have a confession. I've never seen Hannah Montana the movie,
Wow.
but
You uncultured swine.
but hear me out. When it came out, Disney showed so much of it in the commercials that you basically didn't need to see
Yeah.
the movie.
And the dance became relatively popular for the next, passing few years.
Yeah. I think you still see it every now and then. So I actually, I know the last one I was worried about because I don't know if you've seen it, but this one I legitimately just don't know if you've seen this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So
haven't
even
then.
if you even get it with a hint,
Yeah.
super extra bonus points.
I mean, in either way, there's an audience that might think it's funny anyways.
Yeah.
It might be smarter
so-
than me. I have a very low IQ. So,
That's okay. So a group of friends go on a trip to meet a wacky billionaire who has an obsession with trains.
what's the beginning part?
A group of friends go on a trip to meet a wacky billionaire.
Oh,
with an
it's a
obsession
Polar
with trains.
Express, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Dude, it's true, because if you think
No.
about it, it's a train, and Santa Claus is a billionaire. He makes
this
all
is-
those toys.
This is true. I have an added part that I wasn't sure about including in case you
Okay.
had seen this movie.
Yeah.
And it's just a group of friends go on a trip to meet a wacky billionaire with an obsession with trains who's also the conductor. Along the way, they learn more about the train as they travel from the caboose to the engine.
I don't think I got it. Sorry, dude.
So here's my other hint. It stars Captain America.
Oh, is it Winter Soldier?
No.
Which one is it? No, I remember that had a train in. One of them had a train in it. It was just such a long time ago. I don't remember.
It's the first Captain America that
It's
has
the
a
first
train
one
in
that
it,
had
but
the
it's
train in it.
not
Okay.
this movie. Do you
Alright.
give up?
Well, I'm sure I've seen it then. I just
Okay.
can't think of which one just had. They traveled from a caboose to the
I
front.
should
and
point
there's
out that it's
conductor.
not. When I mean starring
It's not
Captain
actually a train,
America, I mean the actor. I mean Chris Evans.
Chris Evans. Oh, well,
I
that
should've phrased that
really
better.
threw me off because there's actually an image in my head.
I forgot that
Captain
there's a
America
train.
in an actual train. So
Until you mentioned it, I forgot there was a train in the first one.
you're a bad man. I've
Oh,
probably never
no.
seen the movie. It's probably the issue.
It's a pretty good movie, but I'm not necessarily saying it's a good one, but it's not a watch every weekend
Yeah.
movie because it's super long. It's called Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer. Okay, I've heard of that. I'm just not
Yeah.
super familiarized, but
Yeah, I was thinking about it because they're making a Hulu series for it or a Netflix series something.
oh, are we sponsored?
which-
Is that why you threw it in there?
Yeah, we're sponsored.
Oh, okay.
For
nice.
a TV show that doesn't need to exist because there's not much in the backstory that needed to be explained
Yeah.
in a TV show.
Well, there was a
Um,
train.
So Snowpiercer, part of the deal is it's a classes system, so all the poor people starving who only get like this one little nutrient bar a day to eat are trapped on this train while everything is like opposite of global warming. Everything's frozen over. The Snowpiercer is the only train going, and so they're trying to upend the class system to go to the billionaire who's controlling everything.
Wait.
He has like all the cool people.
Is the billionaire supposed to be Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in that one thing? It's not, but I think that movie has a big conspiracy to it where it's actually Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, it does. That's the one.
Okay,
and
I
honestly,
totally know it. I totally know. I understand the plot now. I remember it.
Yeah, honestly,
wow.
the billionaire that's also the conductor really does have a lot of similarities to Wonka.
Yeah, so that's what it took for me to remember it, because I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist myself.
That's what the TV series is about. It bridges the gap between the two.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The next one, this movie is about a man who's an underdog athlete that works his way up the ranks to pro status despite being the shortest athlete in his sport. Any ideas?
What's the twist? What sport is he playing?
I want to give it away. But there's so many. I mean, there are sequels, so I actually don't even remember which one. Pretty sure baseball.
Wait.
Hold on, I'll give you a clue. Ready? Ready for the hint? I read the first part again. It's about a man who's an underdog athlete.
Oh my god, is this about Air Bud?
Yeah, man, you got it. It's Air Bud.
Oh, I thought Air Bud plays basketball.
Well, he's played both. I just don't remember which one's what.
You know what? That's real. There's like a sport. Every movie has a sport.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Air Bud where he like bowls.
Yeah,
plays cricket.
So that's why it makes sense that he's an underdog athlete. I was very impressed with myself with that one. He works his way up to the ranks into pro status despite being the shortest athlete in his sport.
Imagine working for years, like trying to hone your craft and hone your sport, and then you're just, this dog kicked off the team, buddy.
Destroys you.
As a side note, I think it's really funny that they made the Air Buddies spin-off, because like the other thing was like, it's semi-realistic except the dog plays sport. And then Air Buddies are just like, the dogs meet Santa and then an alien, and also they talk. This is another one, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it has been around for a while. A young lad from Mississippi goes on a journey to achieve fame and fortune for his ragtag group of friends. But he may have gotten more than he bargained for when he's faced with a restaurateur who wishes to put his family on the menu.
Alright, putting his family on the menu. I'm gonna say that the main characters are some sort of animal that can get eaten, and that's like the twist.
Yeah, kinda in a sense, yeah.
Any added clues here?
When you think about the plot, there's like a connection you can make here, like kind of like a rainbow connection that you can make.
I don't know.
I'm like trying to think of a hint that doesn't make He's like losing it over here.
No, I feel stupid.
There's multiple different little animal guys and multiple people. There is indeed also... There's also a chef on his side who's Swedish, which is really interesting. And it's really not easy for our main character because he's green, and it's just really not easy being green.
He's green? I don't know. Is it Shrek? Is it one of the Shrek movies? Because I know the cook. No. There's someone trying to eat the cookie guy.
Oh, that's true. No, I guess. So a hint also is that the main character is a frog of sorts.
Oh, a frog of sorts.
Yes, it's not just a regular frog.
Dude, I don't know.
It's the Muppet movie.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I just didn't. My mind didn't go there. My mind totally didn't go there. And I know the plot of it. I didn't actually watch it, but I know it. I totally know what you mean. Like, that was good. My mind didn't go to puppets.
Does it also just click right now why I said specifically a rainbow connection?
Oh my gosh. My last one is, a genocidal murderer has a redemption arc in which he learns to empathize with the race he used to hate.
What?
A genocidal murderer has a redemption arc in which he learns to empathize with the race he used to hate.
Oh god. I'm waiting for this movie to be like Frozen or something.
No, it's not Frozen. What movie has a genocidal murderer who also has a redemption arc?
I'm blanking. I'm just like, what movie has a genocidal
He learns to
madman?
empathize with the race he used to hate.
I mean, technically, this is like District 9.
No, it's not it. Sorry, bud.
Is it animated or is it live action?
It's animated.
Okay, it's animated. Genocidal madman, jeez.
Murderer.
Genocidal murderer. My bad. Definitely Toy Story.
No. Who's genocidal in Toy Story? I guess that kid that likes to destroy toys, I guess.
I'm a big defender of that kid not being a genocidal madman because he had no reason to believe the toys were alive.
Yeah, but he also didn't have a redemption arc, so...
That's true. Well, he becomes a nice, friendly garbage man in the third one.
Yeah, he does. Spoiler alert.
Turns out Sid's the main character of Toy Story 4.
Oh my gosh, that would be great.
Oh god, I'm gonna need another hint here.
The race that is hated doesn't exactly have to be humans.
So it's not even a human race, it's
No,
something
it's something
fantasy.
different. Like Gooftia. Gooftia real good.
Oh no. Is the race that is being genocided like, okay, are they like animals or is it like an alien species?
It's not. It's an animal. It's not an alien species. They're on Earth.
Okay.
It's actually a type of bug.
Swear to God, is this a Bug's Life?
No.
Or like ants?
No.
Oh gosh,
You're
a type
very
of
close.
bug.
You're very close. I'm assuming you saw this movie. Maybe you didn't. I feel like every kid saw this movie.
Is it B-movie?
No.
My favorite movie in the whole wide world?
No. No, I'll go ahead and tell you. Have you ever heard of... Oh, what? What?
I was gonna say, give me one more hint.
One more hint. He becomes real small.
Is the movie like The Ant Bully?
Yes, it's Ant Bully.
Oh, thank God, I haven't actually seen that, but I know the plot of the movie.
Yeah. Dude, nice job then, using your deductive reasoning there. I think we did a good job with these, though. They're pretty good.
I think we did. Did our viewers get surprised? Did you get them?
Are you smarter than us?
How did you get right?
Yeah, leave in a comment how much higher IQ you have than us. How many IQ points do you have more than we have?
Tell us if you have at least 300 IQ more.
But of course they don't, because we're the smartest people in the world, so...
They definitely don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few that I kept wanting to do. Like, I kept wanting to do Jurassic Park, but I couldn't think of a way to do it in a way
Yeah.
that wasn't still... Because I'm thinking about it.
Animals break out of a zoo.
After a slight incident, a local zoo decides to try a more hands-on approach with the exhibits.